What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lewis. So back again for another video. Man, today we got a video uploaded by Spiderman, the official Spiderman account on YouTube. We have Spider-Man No Way Home villains panel. Now, I'm a little late to this. I think I'm like a day later or so to this. Anyways, I seen that apparently we get some new Green Goblin clips in this. I seen the thumbnail going around with the Goblin without his mask on, as Cosmic Wonder has told us that the Green Goblin does at some point, I guess, go without a mask and starts wearing a hood. So more comic accurate look, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna check it out. It's like 9 minutes long, so we're not gonna waste any time. But before we get into it, y'all let me know down below in the comments, how was your day? Hopefully it was pretty good. If it wasn't, hopefully this makes it just a little bit better. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Tom, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, I am Tom Holland. You might recognize me as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and
that's who he is.
Spidey's back for an all-new adventure in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Can't wait to check it out.
A lot, but I mean it when I say that you're going to see things in this movie that you've never ever seen before.
Can't wait.
Talking about pumpkin bombs.
There you go. There's the scene.
Sandstorms. The multiverse, which okay, you might have seen them before, but I promise, not like this.
Technically, yeah.
Also,
okay.
Peter Parker is finally heading off to college, and the word is out. So yeah, everyone knows that he is Spider-Man.
He's heading off to college.
So
okay.
throw your fan theories out the window. They're probably not true, or are they? And get ready to see one of the most
They're true, man.
films we've ever made. An incredible story with lots of heart, laughter, high-flying action, mind-blowing effects, and some insane villains. No Way Home is the culmination of the Homecoming trilogy and the start of a multiverse of possibilities. Now I have the honor of introducing some legends. Please enjoy this exclusive panel with my dear friends
Toby and Andrew,
Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe, and Jamie Foxx here at CCS.
He said legends. I'm just playing. Willem Dafoe, Alfred Molina, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, were you on your phone? Did you guys see that? Jamie, you were told you're about it. He's on his phone.
Spider-Man franchise and reprising these iconic roles.
You know what? I was excited knowing Amy for years, man, and knowing what she's done with this franchise. And she was explaining to me it's gonna be hot, you know, and I didn't have to be blue and things like that. As far as my character is concerned, so you're gonna be a little more hip and whatever like that. And I get a chance to hang out with these. What are you looking at me? These incredible thespians. But I mean, to walk on set, man, and to see these guys, I literally like bowed to them, and we just been having a ball.
Willem, how about you?
Willem? You know, when I heard it, I thought, wow, that's pretty nutty. I got speared pretty good.
Dude, every time I hear it, I just think of Norman Osborn. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Every time I just hear him and I hear his voice, you know what I'm saying? Norman Osborn, you know what I'm saying? Green Goblin. He's perfect for Green Goblin. Love it.
Film, but I thought, okay, they can figure out a way to bring me back. But it was really the pitch. And like Jamie, I know Amy's history. She walked me through it. And then John, the director, kind of pitched the whole idea before I read it.
How old is Willem Dafoe, man?
A lot of fun and a good solution. And then when we went deeper into it, I liked the idea that I was returning to something that was same but different. It's a return to something I did before with that kind of history, but there's a spin on it.
Right.
And that appealed to me.
I like that. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Isn't that? Okay, I'm looking up how old Willem Dafoe is, because I think he's older. He's up there. 66, man. He doesn't even look that old. Like, he looks older. I know he's older, but he still looks good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to him. Willem Dafoe, man.
For me, it's just about the money.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Oddly enough, Willem and I were kind of joshing the other day about 20 years since his first Green Goblin, 17 years since my first time as Doc Ock, and these are the longest options that a studio has ever exercised on actors. You know,
dang, Alfred Molina is 68, man. They're really up there. Jamie Foxx, I think, just turned like 50 this year, right? You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx isn't that old like the rest of these guys, you know what I'm saying? And they still look really good for their age, you know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx 53. Yeah, he's up there, but he's not all the way up there. They can still sun him, you know what I'm saying? Not sun, but like, you get what I'm saying?
We've been waiting. But it's the material, the pitch was excellent. And to be honest, when when the idea was first suggested, my first thought was, hang on, I'm 17 years older. I've got chins. I've got wrinkles.
Chins.
You know, I mean, what are they going to do?
Hey, the
and
de-aging.
Then, of course, I suddenly realised, wait a minute, they've got the technology. This isn't going to be a problem.
Yeah,
but
de-aging's
very
crazy.
Nice to come back to
Michael Douglas,
that is, is
Nick Fury, Sam
but at
Jackson.
the same time completely new, because the technology has moved on phenomenally since in the last couple of decades.
No more prop arms.
So that's it's kind of still exciting.
It's crazy.
How
man.
did it feel to put the costume back on?
Want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Nobody knows how uncomfortable those costumes are. But they look good. We are actors. You forget about the discomfort, and, it's part of it. But the costumes are much more comfortable than they were before. I remember the initial fitting to create the costume for the Green Goblin. I stood there for 8 hours, and they put different preformed pieces on me. Now, they scan me, and they can design it, and then make the costume, and then try it on me. That's
crazy. That's a huge, like,
the technology.
Yeah, I didn't even know all
more
that.
Flexible. We can do more things with them.
Right.
Also,
crazy.
I don't know how much we want to fool with spoilers, but
we love spoilers.
It looks a little different. Old Norman and the Goblin are further down the line, and they have a few more tricks up their sleeve. So it's not an exact. There have been upgrades on the costume, let's say.
Okay.
Alfred, how about you?
Yeah, well, the main difference between that film and this one is that
This is Jamie Foxx laughing at someone said something.
Are all kind of CG now. They'll all be superimposed on me at a later date. Whereas in the original movie, they were mechanical, and I had them attached to me, and we had puppeteers working them.
Yeah, exactly. I heard about
that's
that.
the big difference, but it's just a great story. It's a wonderful world to be in. We're having, if I say so myself, we're having a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Jamie?
I'm happy we got a brand new start, a brand new look. The
Brand new
blue,
look.
when we did it the first time, it was look, man, I didn't care. I was just happy to be in this wonderful chorus, and it was like you said, it was sort of like 2 or 3 hours or whatever like that. But with this new is fly. The homies is like, okay, now.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx, man. But nah, yeah, definitely, because like, you know what I'm saying. I imagine they probably had to put all that makeup or whatever, or whatever it was they put on him. I never like seen the behind the scenes for Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I'm assuming something they probably applied to his skin to give him that blue look or whatever. And then probably some other stuff to add the lighting, or maybe they did that in like VFX and all that stuff. But anyways, yeah. And then now he's like wearing a harness, and it's like you can see Jamie Foxx, you can see his brown skin, you know what I'm saying? And he just has electricity here and there, and like it looks good. It looks good. A little bit more comic accurate. Although the other one looks pretty comic accurate to the more recent Electro stuff in the certain comics.
When I was blue, they still roll with me. But, okay, you blue. But with this one, it just feels more comfortable, and I think it feels more today, modern. Like, not trying so hard. Like I sort of related to R&B back in the day. In R&B, you used to have fringes on your outfit, and and like
Jamie
shoulder
Foxx.
pads and things like. Now you can sing. So it's like now we're just singing.
What do you love most about portraying a villain?
The thing about grounded villains is that, and this is what's so wonderful about the villains in the Marvel universe, if you like, is that so many of them become villains almost reluctantly, almost in spite of themselves. An accident happens or some terrible tragedy, and it transforms them.
Gotcha.
And that's what makes them very playable, because it's not just mustache twirling. There's some real depth to it, and that's what makes them interesting. I mean, in a lesser environment, us as villains, we would just be functionaries. We would just be there to, get the plot going. But here we've got real storylines. We've got they are real people.
I like the way Alfred Molina talks. He's very intellectual.
Green Goblin has a case to state this time.
Wow.
He's trying to make his case.
Okay, it's not just crazy.
Philosophy of life. It's not just about some kind of abstract muscle twirling power grab. It's about...
Are you suggesting I'm a mustache twirling power grab? Now look here, I'm classically trained.
But now a tricky one. Which villain is the most terrifying?
Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy because, like I said, we've just been watching Willem, and it seems personal. because with Electro, it's like Electro and us. It's to the world. The world did me wrong. But when something is personal, and you could go all the way back to
it's personal.
When something is personal, and that either that jealous thing, there's nothing that can beat that. No matter what costume you put on, no matter what you say. So when he speaks, he has the power, and I think you really. But I'm being right though. It'd be different if I was blowing. Like, here's the thing. If I was blowing, but here's the thing. If I was blowing smoke, he'd know it. Here's the thing. It's personal, and anytime you can get a character to be personal in a movie, it has the most weight. So,
CCXP is a fan event. Is there anything you would like to say to your Brazilian fans?
Well, I mean, if I may speak purely for myself, I think there is, at some level, because we're professional people, there is some level where we don't want to let them down.
Right.
You know, we want to give them something that is going to be worth their while.
Right.
But the fact that a huge percentage of the audience are comic book fans who know this world, they love the detail, they love the kind of the inside baseball of it all. I think that's important to us as well, because you know we don't want to disappoint that side of the storytelling either. And so I think it's a sort of symbiotic relationship, really. You know,
symbiotic
relationship to give them what they want, and that's I gotta say, it's just so much fun.
Interesting words.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Whoa, thanks, guy. But nah, that was really good, man. Shout out to I don't know, what was that network? I mean, I guess I don't know. It was just uploaded on the Spider-Man. I don't know what that was part of. It was just uploaded on Spider-Man YouTube page. But shout out to that, man. That was amazing. Got to see Willem Dafoe and Alfred Molina and Jamie Foxx talk more in depth about their characters in the movie and what it is motivating them and how they feel, especially reprising the roles, some of them after such long times. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the villains, I'm most looking forward to probably seeing the Green Goblin. Green Goblin's out of all the ones, he's probably my favorite. After it, him and Doc Ock are pretty close though. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite movie of all time. Doc Ock was great. I think probably Doc Ock and Green Goblin are my favorite. Electro is cool. I liked Electro. Don't get me wrong. It's probably the best. Is he better than Lizard? I liked him better than Lizard. I think I don't know. Y'all let me know down below in the comments, who's your favorite villain? And what are your thoughts on this? What are you looking forward to? And have you already gotten your Spider-Man No Way Home tickets? Because if you haven't, good luck to you, man. With that being said, y'all let me know down below in the comments what you thought about this. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Leroy Said So. Same YouTube channel. They can also send me stuff to. That being said, peace.